For more than 20 years, this was a place where people came to give birth, where sick relatives were brought to be healed and malnourished babies were revived. None of these things happen anymore because in early February, unknown armed men looted and burned this hospital. In January, while South Sudan's internal conflict raged all around, the hospital in Leer continued to function. Casualties from the front were brought here for treatment until it was no longer safe for staff and civilians to remain.
The insecurity started coming closer to Leer, and our staff fled from the hospital. They fled into the bush. They took with them the sickest patients that couldn't walk. At that point, when the staff left, the hospital was still intact.
This is all that's left of a hospital that was here for more than 20 years. Medical supplies have been burned, the operating theatres have been looted. There were 250,000 people who depended on this hospital. Now it's completely destroyed. Outside the hospital, the town too is ravaged. There's no evidence of a battle having taken place, yet scores of homes have been burned and community buildings looted. Leer is under the control of the government army, but it's the birthplace of rebel leader Riek Machar, who local authorities claim is responsible for this destruction.
They start looting the market. When they finish there, and then they come to the hospital. But on that time, I'm not a commissioner, all right? But I'm fully aware about what is going on in the area.
The rebel leadership also denies responsibility for what happened in Leer. And so far, there are no witnesses who can say which side is guilty. From the air, it's clear there are still no people here. Whoever destroyed this town, the population doesn't feel it's safe to return. Cavell, Al Jazeera, Leer, South Sudan.